All right, everybody, buckle up. I'm doing a commentary, and this video is like 5 minutes long, and I have no script. What I'm doing here is drawing the body beneath the clothes because it later helps me figure out the volume of the clothes and where the clothes folds go. And this is a completely unnecessary step, and this is something that I do personally. I don't think I ever learned this from anyone. It's just what I've always been doing. But it's also like you can see that with the other arm that I constantly had issues with, I broke the, or more of I changed the position of the arm, and I didn't have to go back and change the undersketch, and instead I just changed on top. And I knew that I was going to paint this, so what I did is that after I did that refined sketch, I just turned it in from pink to black. So I like to put all of the colors underneath the layered sketch, and so it helps me visualize like what the color theme will be. And with cars, I wanted to make sure it was predominantly purple, but not like all purple. And then also I took inspiration from his colored manga parts, and he wore like this indigo, so I threw that in there too. And uh, then on a new layer on top, I just start painting on top of everything. So you can't see it from this far away, but what I'm working on right now is the red stone of Aja on his chest. And I realized that I had put the chain in the wrong place, or more of, it didn't look good either putting the chain on the two sides. So anyway, just little change things when during the process. That's fine. So now I'm just refining and fine tuning and erasing. But the thing about me is that instead of using the actual eraser, I will use white. And it's just because the background is white. And actually, oftentimes I will use the background color to just erase around the borders. But that was bad in this case because I wanted to actually put a nice background on him, but I couldn't do that because of my external coloring that I did. So when I put a background on it, I had to go back and actually erase all of them, which was a pain. And I didn't like it, but I had to deal with the look of it, even though I didn't like it. I think it's interesting here how, like, on the sketch, the fur part of the jacket didn't look off to me, but then as I was painting it, I felt like it was lopsided. So then I just added another, like, extra piece of fur onto the other side to make it look even though it might not, like, physically, tangibly be even. But who cares? This is a 2D drawing. As long as it looks good, it's fine. I don't know if anyone else does this, but I seemingly just go through an art piece like a scanner or something, because you can see that I went from like his face, his headscarf, his fur on the shoulders, and now I'm on to his arms. This one actually gave me some trouble because I was trying to figure out how to give the sheen on it, as it was kind of not really leather, but a shiny material. It reflected. And here we go. Here's the background thing that I was talking about earlier. It came on for a split second, but when I put on the background, there was a bunch of white around the edges because I was using it to erase. And so what I had to do was I had to select all the white and then erase it. And the reason why the background is green is because it's like the opposite, or it's a very contrasting color to the purple and the blue, and that would help me find any of the edges of the colors that I missed, or the white, because I was trying to remove like every white pixel. I had to redo the fur on the jacket because of my arrogance. As I'm also going down the pants, you can see that the edges are super crisp, and I like that. And because again, I'm also just like cutting him out and putting him into a background, and then if I ever need to move him, it just would be super easy to move him and not have to worry about blending him with the background. Because otherwise, I usually, when I'm painting a piece, I just do the background and the person at the same time, basically. That's why most of my backgrounds are just this flat color. Oh no, my secrets are revealed. And then here's me doing the fake Vogue cover, and I wrote everything down because I was too lazy to search for the correct text to type into the page, and I wrote everything. And I used my best handwriting so everyone can read it. Yay. And I totally made everything up on the spot. And like, I. It was only supposed to look like the Vogue cover, and no one was supposed to read the text, but everyone read the text. Don't read the text.